Patriots.
What the? Oh hell no! Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the Patriots. Oh shoot! I just said that on live television. La 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 la. Madden 17. Please wait. Loading. So who you gonna beat me with?
We'll see.
You wanna play a full game, 15-minute periods, or quarters or whatever?
Sure, why not? I'm trash at the game anyway.
So are you.
I think Warren better than me.
Hey, what? Hey,
Yeah.
what's your gamer tag? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta find you. You said Flame Boy?
Yeah.
Hey, what would you do if I do beat you though?
Huh?
Said, what would you do if I do beat you though?
I don't know.
You gonna cry to your mama?
No.
I bet you I'll
I
get.
mean,
I'll
wait,
bet.
if you do beat me, then I won't care really.
Hey, invite me.
Cause fine. And 6 minutes. The quarters are 12 minutes. Me 15 minutes.
Yeah, invite me. Hurry, fool.
Yeah.
I'm going to smash you in this game. You know that, right?
You better Hulk smash this man. You better smash him how Hulk did that little fire dude at the end of Thor Ragnarok.
Thor
I didn't watch
Ragnarok.
the movie Warren.
What does that mean? That sucks, bruh. That sucks. Okay,
What sucks?
my TV has a ghost freaking in it or something, bruh.
What's going on with the TV?
It cuts out every fucking few hours for some dumbass reason.
It's probably on sleep mode.
It's
Change it.
it's not. It'll just pop off just out the fucking blue. Don't do nothing yet, boy.
Has the game already started?
No.
Nope. Let me see. Ah, shit.
Because my
No.
uniform. I mean, if he beats me, I don't care.
You better care, cause I'ma smash you either way. I'm gonna have to screw with this later. I wanna beat this kid real quick. Ready up. Ready, ready, ready.
I'm waiting for you to get ready.
I'm already readied up.
Alright, there we go.
Who are you, the gay Patriots?
And you're the Seahawks.
So?
The Super Bowl all over again.
How is that the Super Bowl all over again? The Super Bowl has never been hosted by the Seahawks and the Patriots.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Never.
Yeah, it was.
What? Never.
It was.
Okay, Google. Did the Seahawks ever play the Patriots in the Super Bowl?
Wait, didn't that just pass as well? Didn't that just pass?
Hello,
Exactly.
everybody. I'm
And the
Larry
Seahawks
Miller,
won.
and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff,
Oh, that's
two teams
right.
will be on the field today, trying to push their team to victory. It's Wilson's Seahawks.
And
going up
Super
against
Bowl
Brady's
49 as well.
Patriots. With that, we'll send you up
They
to
just
Gillette
said it.
Stadium in Foxborough.
They just said
Say
it.
hello to our
They said it's a
commentators,
rematch of Super Bowl
Brandon
49.
Godden and Charles
You know I'm
Davis.
gonna smash.
Very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon.
Hey, watch my broadcast,
Coming
bruh.
up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl
Well, it's talking to you.
49 between the Seattle Seahawks
talking to your
and the
homie.
New England Patriots. And he'll take it back to about
Same
the
as my
19-yard
PSN.
line.
No, it's not. Come on. There you go.
They'll put two receivers left, two to the right. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And
Woo!
double team
Oh,
is
what?
intercepted. Picked
What?
up by
You threw a
Super
pick.
Bowl 49 hero
threw a
Malcolm
pick.
Butler.
What?
Oh, bad Seattle memories on that
What?
sequence. Russell Wilson intercepted again by Malcolm Butler.
And let's
Second
face
play.
it, when we went into this game,
Are you
were we
watching the
not
broadcast?
wondering, could that happen again? Would we have to talk about this? Would Malcolm Butler be able to pull it off? And he did.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's brought down. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And this is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's second down. Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defenses.
And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete.
Oh, what?
Last year for
Heck
Edelman,
no.
just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards.
I got one
3
viewer
touchdowns.
already.
And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that
I know.
perfect receiver for
Well,
Tom
you see I'm
Brady
doing
and the
this
New
now,
England
right?
Patriots. What's his role
You
going
said what?
forward?
I think his role going forward is to
I was telling my friend
be
how
a
to join you.
bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL. Meaning, he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for
I wasn't.
anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league. Just as you were talking about, can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just
First and
proving
goal.
himself. It's continuing to
At the
develop
2-yard
in his
line.
craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave
your
up on
face.
himself in his dreams. And he doesn't give
Have you
up
guys
on
seen the
any
new
single
Alien
play.
movie?
No.
It's dope.
Free to throw again. And that's caught by Bennett. Touchdown,
Buster.
Patriots. Martellus Bennett from a yard out. Early lead.
A-hole.
And he's a
Already.
reliable target. They like to get him involved.
You
But
said
not
what?
involved there for the score.
And they
Already
show he's a very
scoring a
good player.
touchdown.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. He juked him. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Which play should I use?
Your face. Don't help him. Freak.
The play clock's running down.
Ah!
Play clock down to 0.
Flag on the
This
play.
is not the way to start a drive.
Let's do that. All right.
Hey, have you seen the new Jigsaw movie?
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to
Nope.
the right. Here's Wilson.
Ah, you bastard! How are you gonna do that to me?
What you mean? You tell back him up.
That outside linebacker spot. He gets in to drop him for a loss of 12.
A loss of 12.
Javante, if you beat me, man, I'm gonna be so pissed.
On second down, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were
I had
looking for him
that.
in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
knocked out your
Down
hand.
third down. And this offense often hinges on one of the best tight ends in the league, and that's Jimmy Graham.
I think he made up for lost time when he got to the NFL because in college, he was mainly a
You went for a
basketball
Hail
player,
Mary?
a defender who couldn't score.
Huh?
Now he's flipped it around in
That's
the
what
NFL.
you went for, a Hail
Every time
Mary?
he touches the ball,
Yup.
he's a threat to score.
Hey, don't be saying my plays, man, if you can see that shit on the screen.
It says it on the left, like after the play's over.
Don't say that.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're
Screw
not
you,
there
I
in
ain't
the
punting it.
coverage,
I'm going
your
for
best
it.
friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It is not 4th and long.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Wilson snags it left side. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
What?
And he's in.
Hell no.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Hell no.
LeGarrette Blount from 6 yards away. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Oh, I'm trash in this game, man. How
You
letting
what?
me beat you? I'm trash.
I'm letting you score a couple.
Gostkowski
I
now
thought you said
after the
you're good.
touchdown.
I
He'll
am
send this
good.
one away.
I just said I'm letting you score a couple.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back.
Hey, you have never seen the new Jigsaw movie?
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time,
Dude, it
went for it on
dope.
4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision
dope.
can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it.
I've seen
but it
Black
showed
Panther.
confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you.
I heard
guys.
that was a
Go
good
pick
movie.
it up for 'em. Didn't happen.
It is.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their.
Who was Black Panther's enemy in that
start
movie?
over and rebuild that confidence.
Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And got his man complete.
Did I get it?
Big play there for Seattle.
Ah, yes!
47 yards.
47 yards!
Well, we know he's got the
Your
speed
first
there. He
complete
needed the
pass.
speed
Nice job.
Shut your
and
ass
hands.
up,
A great catch.
Javante.
And because of that speed,
It was
you
your
have
first
to respect
pass.
it as a
I love
defender.
it.
So you have to either play off or make sure you're.
Into double coverage.
Ah,
It's
you
intercepted.
buster, no!
Cody picks it
Get
off,
him!
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. And this is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended
Oh
that
my
parity,
God.
and they've done
Boy,
it with
get that
guys
out of
you
here.
don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the
Hey,
amazing
so
part
I have a
of
question for you
offense,
guys.
right?
Do any of you
Offensive
guys have a
linemen change,
PlayStation
receivers change,
camera?
running backs change. We know the one
Yeah.
constant is Tom Brady.
How does
That's a
that
huge
work?
deal for them. But to be able to do it in
Oh,
what you
crap.
call the parity
It
times, and
shows-
you're exactly right. Everyone's supposed to be pretty equal.
Let's just run play.
New England still a top 10 offense year
So
in
it
and year
shows
out. In 2016, they were number
Like, it
4.
shows what's
And
ever
that
in front
helped
of
them
you.
with the number 1 ranked defense as well.
Brady now to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman.
Boy,
And a big 32-yard play on
it shows what?
The former 7th
It shows
pick,
anything
Julian
that's right there in
Edelman, just
front of him.
continues to have such a productive
Really?
career.
And has made himself
Yeah.
into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback.
I'm saying, like, how do I
and
set
not
it
just a
up?
productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State,
Once,
Yes,
like,
a
as you
great
make your
leader,
broadcast, like,
a guy
as you're
can make
making it,
plays
like,
with his
not
feet and
as
his
it's going,
arm. Got to the
but
NFL,
as you're making it, you can
converted
change
to being a
any of the
receiver, was
settings for
drafted
it.
that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Is it just like a plug and play or what?
Say it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's a plug and
Danny
play.
Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And now it's
Is
second
it
down.
wireless? Is it
Not too many
wired?
things get to a
What?
quarterback of this
It's
magnitude.
wired.
How do I
But
set
I
it
think
up on
it's
my
safe to
TV?
say
Do I?
that pressure
Is
can
there
get to
mounts
any
for it?
quarterback.
He's obviously a great
Yeah,
franchise
there's a mount.
quarterback, but felt the pressure.
How much are they?
incomplete. To throw is Brady.
I forgot.
Trying to squeeze it in.
Thank
I
you.
was not paying attention.
Thank you.
I was not paying attention.
Thank you.
And they're going to set up shop at the
I was not
40-yard
paying attention.
line. The Seahawks
Hey.
offense now. They get
Not
set
or
to
not.
go back to work. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half.
No, I want to
It's
get
got
this
to
out.
affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
Wilson hit.
Oh crap! Get that! I got it though. I got it back. I got it back.
unusual for the team
Okay,
that lost it to
but
get
my,
it back.
look at that.
Because
22
this
yards
is the
lost.
quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
I'm gonna get it back,
Everyone else
though.
is trying to execute what they're supposed to
Nah,
do.
more like-
Usually looking in the other
You what?
direction,
Yeah.
downfield.
You rather go for a Hail Mary.
away from him. In this
Yeah.
case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now hold everything
Look,
here. We're
he
gonna get
called me
time
out,
by
okay?
the offense. They'll
I
have
what?
two
You have a
remaining
disc-
as we
you
step
have a
aside
you have a
here
disc with
in this
digital
first
Johnson.
quarter.
Hey, who else
The
is watching my
offensive edge
broadcast?
Disaster keeps possession. Now it's second down.
I asked if you have a disc or digital.
Disc.
On
Who-
second
who-
down,
Oh,
here's
you need to bring it
Wilson.
over one day, man.
And Wilson's
Thank
going
you.
to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Super.
And who else is watching my broadcast?
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And
I got
following the
2 people
interception,
watching
we'll
it.
see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm hearing my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every
It says
game,
I
the
got
team
2
making the
people
fewest
watching it,
mistakes
bruh.
will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Oh, okay.
That's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those
Bro,
and
boy.
maximizing opportunities.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active.
I did
in
it
that
wrong way.
parade, and
Hey, I want to know how in the heck
field. And I'll tell you what,
Tobin
you
Bell
mentioned
is
to
in
me
this
is that
movie.
He was a big cheerleader for
You know,
his teammates.
if he's dead.
Injury, celebrated with him all the way through the title. And his first carry,
Oh my
loses
God.
the football. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost
Oh,
like
God.
it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through and
Boy,
picks him up.
And avoid
no
the
good.
turnover. It's a pickup of 16 there.
It was
It'll
good.
lead to a new set of downs.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your
good.
skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. Give him 10 yards on the pickup.
Oh,
And
he's
that'll bring
just
up
gonna
a
play.
second and just about a few inches here. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was
Flag.
coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hey, who plays Warframe up in here? I know you do.
The Blunt, try and pound it in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. LeGarrette Blunt with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots add...
Lose,
It's good, and before
you get
know
no
it,
respect
it's
from me, bro.
21-0.
Or not if you lose, but if you quit, you get no respect from me.
I ain't quitting.
Better not. No.
Gostkowski
It's not
now
game till
after
the game's
touchdown.
over.
He'll send this one away.
Here we go.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Aye!
He probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time, one play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go
Was
play
that complete?
action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling
What?
it.
Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes, and they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do, and let's go back to the Super Bowl. Trey Flowers, who was their leading sack guy in 2016, he had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl
Had to throw that,
against
didn't he?
Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower, linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016, and then just moving on back to the secondary. Devin McCourty, the
Just
guy who
telling you,
quarterbacks
Javante,
him back at
if you bring
safety.
it, if you
He's
bring
been to the
that to
Pro
my
Bowl
house
as a
one of these
corner
days, bro, I'm
and as a
raw,
free
bro.
safety.
You don't want to
Third
fuck with me.
down, Wilson.
Ah, you
He's
bitch!
taken down. Rob Ninkovich. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Had to punt it, huh?
And now a whistle and a
got
timeout
timeout,
called
okay.
by the kicking team. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. In the slot on the right is Graham. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And his pass is intercepted.
Ah, you busted!
Picked off by Duron Harmon. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to
Warren,
duplicate
how am I doing?
what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
And now
Oh, my
this
God.
is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
That's what you
And
get
he's
for
gonna
not
get
paying
this one
attention.
to the 23-yard line.
I was
The
paying attention. I
Seahawks
just
get
didn't
ready to
hold
trot
it.
out on the field.
I just didn't do it the way I wanted to.
Interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
so
being
good
too cautious
for?
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
The game plan for any defense
that's
is
4
finding
sacks already,
ways
I
to
think.
make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
It's only 2. It's only 2.
You never know who's going to get him.
Only
In
2.
this case, the left cornerback.
It's
right
only
in the face
been
of
2
him,
sacks.
puts him down.
Oh, it's
Fake
not.
to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete.
I had that.
There. A nice hit. Jars the ball
He lost
free
it.
and brings up 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
I want to play a
extra
game.
corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. Backing up. He's going to go up top again. And my goodness,
What the heck?
interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49.
How old are you, Gervonta?
The Patriot offense now
16.
set to come back out onto the field.
Wow,
And 2 interceptions
bro.
thrown here in this first half. You hear, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said
Hey,
than done.
how do you play online multiplayer with
In the first quarter,
on
but
a
really big game we were playing.
Need for Speed?
No, not quite at that level.
I have no idea. I don't have it.
But I remember
I was going for the
No, but your homeboy does. The kid? Yeah.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, Julian Edelman's complete.
Need for Speed?
Oh my
Look
God.
at this, big gain, but a fumble. And he's able to get
It's on
back
your
here
profile.
to the 43-yard line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Complete outright to Kurz.
Hey,
Call it
you
a
got
gain
Black
of
Light
19,
Retribution?
And it moves the chains. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
Why?
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
They go play action here on 1st down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Hey, Verwan, you can help me with this mission?
Every team gets together for the first time.
Dang, I should have headbutted him.
Mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
for that.
And those are, so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Open man left side is
Gronkowski.
Gronkowski. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
He's a fag.
Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt, and look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball.
Hey, have you guys seen the new Justice League?
Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else
Huh?
fails, you find Big 87.
Warren has, but I haven't.
They come out here in the eye. Brady gives now to Blunt. And able to push his
I'm
way
talking about the new
forward
movie,
for a
the
good
new
little
Justice
gain.
League movie.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, he saw it.
Some
I
runs are
haven't.
blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And the hit jarred it loose.
Wow.
It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. A gain of 8 and a 1st down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
Or maybe a little of both. So they're operating in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And not what they want to see here. He's still down on the field. Obviously, such an important part of their passing game, and the training staff
Wow,
are going
you
to have to
injured one
attend
of
to
my players, man? Come on.
And here comes
Yeah,
play
what?
number 6 on this drive.
You injured one of my players? Wow.
Yep.
Blunt, the lone running back. Brady to
Who
throw
was
again.
it? Who was it that I injured?
Caught by Hogan for a Patriot
third
touchdown.
Who?
Chris Hogan,
forgot his name.
a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a
It wasn't
passing
Gronk, I know
touchdown
that.
as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
I got muscle cramp. Okay.
You got a what?
You didn't injure him. He just had a muscle cramp.
Sore loser. Come on, kick it.
Now after
Kick
the
it away.
touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
You know why I did that?
Because
I got something for that ass.
Time running out here on the play clock. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And that'll bring up second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
You ready for this?
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin, and it's third down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
Hey, do any of you guys play
and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since been hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Skyrim?
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
No, I don't.
Why not?
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson.
I think of it as a game manager, so I never got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Baldwin coming off his first Pro Bowl appearance. He had career highs, Charles, in catches with 94, over 1,100 yards. That also a career high. Pretty good season for Doug Baldwin.
And I think the place that he really started to take off was midway through 2015. The connection between he and his quarterback, Russell Wilson, where they were playing more from the pocket, bigger plays downfield, that just propelled him into 2016. That, and anything he perceives as a slight, he uses it to his advantage, and he just goes out and plays.
Looking for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Second down following the incompletion. Play clock winding down. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by
That should have been a safety.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I never did leave the end zone.
And now out
So
come
not
the
safety.
Patriots. And they were
It
able
was
to punch
what?
in the end zone last time. They'll be
I never
looking
did.
to do that
I never did
again
leave the
here
end
for
zone.
the
So it's not
defense.
safety.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
Javante,
how do we get the advantage back?
you want to loan me $20?
I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
Yes.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive.
You good?
I need $20 so I can pay my phone bill.
Throwing
what?
up first down is Brady. He's got time in the pocket.
What's that mean?
Left side complete to
Person
Hogan.
corner.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
No, thank
you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell, 34 yards, and the Patriots continue to roll.
Dude, how are you smashing me this bad?
makes you that much better as a receiver.
Well,
Because
the
now your
Seahawks are
quarterback
always a
trusts
second
that you're going to be
half
where he
team.
expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Yeah, we're still in the first quarter and have 35 points while you still have 0.
Let me score a couple.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
What are you doing, dude?
Here at about the 17-yard line.
Let me score a couple.
Now come the Seahawks. Like
Go easy on me.
Last drive.
Go easy on me.
Happened. Will they recover?
I thought you said you were going to smash me. What happened?
Need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The grab made by Curse over the middle. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wilson. And now here's another.
What the heck?
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Got a man, it's caught.
Oh, you buster. Oh, you show off.
New England.
You show off.
58 yards. And the Patriots are pouring it on. And the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now. He'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good
Hey, is that
matchups.
Bill Belichick?
They had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Now Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Deep drop. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
I'm gone.
Big fella. 20, 10, 5. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot
Looks like I'm going to get my first
territory.
score of the game.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll let Reese see what he can do by the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The play clock's running down. Now the fullback, Reese, this is where he excels. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Time running out here on the play clock. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is
damn.
He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through, and this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down following the run.
What?
Well, that's what time it is? Oh, there it is.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And
oh my God!
Oh, that would have been dope.
Nice hit. Jars
I would have got it off the tip.
And brings up 3rd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
Yeah, that would have been
and they
hella
drop
dope
it.
if I
With a
would have
great
caught that
chance to
shit
make a big
mid
play.
fucking
That's gonna hurt.
stride.
Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short
Who said forfeit?
42-0.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL,
Who said forfeit?
let's face it, that's really a cheap shot.
I don't
right?
forfeit
anything
nothing.
inside 40.
Yeah,
I don't
counting
quit.
on
I'm
that
not a
going to
quitter.
the post, but we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves? We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
The score is 42-0.
The bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He's like, I don't want to forfeit, and we should not enter in the 2nd quarter.
Because if I forfeit, that
2nd
makes
down
me a
now
loser.
after the incompletion.
When I have a whole 2nd half.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield. Here's Wilson. Complete outright to Kurz. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand
Don't count your eggs for the hat.
The calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And my goodness, there he goes left side. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And he takes this one back
What the heck?
to the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing
Bro,
back
he
great
tipped it
memories.
and
Used to
caught it.
love
I'm
that
done.
drill. And a lot of times
He
in
what?
practice, you work on it, not
He
just
tipped
one
it
tip,
and caught
but
it.
multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
syllable word.
You know I'm letting you
want to
win,
get it right?
right?
Down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six.
Ryan
We'll see how
Reynolds.
they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football.
Hey, why don't you guys comment on my broadcast?
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem.
Well,
at all.
somebody's
They just wanna make sure
watching
they
it.
get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot. But there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there. Free agency.
That was sheer fucking luck, bro.
Team together with new draft picks, have everyone started with one direction, and then you have the OTAs and minicamps to get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He'll rifle this one, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Kearse, 57 yards. And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Go on, kick it.
I am.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Now Dion Lewis to return. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Hey, Javante,
What?
are you black?
Yeah.
Full black or just half black?
Half black.
What, are you mulatto?
They go back to the air here after the INT. Slant route caught by Edelman.
Are you white and black?
On the first down completion.
Yeah.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Brady now to throw. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Javonte.
You just exchange someone.
Don't you got school in the morning?
And still try and cover downfield.
Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And the stop here.
What grade you in?
At the 38-yard line.
11.
That'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Oh, you're a junior?
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Blunt, the lone running back. Now Brady.
Oh, yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
And it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let it go again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made
if I win, I get your mom's number.
Gain. Let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
No.
Why not?
Because he's married.
To your pops?
Fake here on 1st down.
Yeah.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A pick.
Uh-oh. Is it almost another touchdown?
The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work in so many
49-14.
different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people.
49-7 right now, though.
Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug
I thought you knew.
4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
I thought you knew.
Find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Hey, Javonte.
What?
Are you on Facebook?
Nope.
Instagram.
I delete all the social media.
Why?
Huh?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Hold on.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Who?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call.
Not private.
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game?
Who's trying to join the party?
That they've got coming up.
Does it often affect
All of
the
our
play
friends.
calling with the interception?
Who?
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Blunt, the lone running back. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. And now here is another interception.
Thank you.
It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I thought you had balls.
The
I was
Seahawks
waiting.
offense now,
Oh,
they get
what?
ready to head back onto the field.
I thought
And
you
they're
had ball.
hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
I don't have goes last. I don't have the game.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Yeah.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, Wilson. That is caught at the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Wilson will throw again. And that's Curse for the Seattle touchdown, hauling it in. Jermaine Curse with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
And look at that, I'm catching up, Javonte.
Now Hauschka to tack on the extra
All
point.
right.
I'm catching up, Javonte. You what?
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Hey, would you shoot your best friend in the leg for $10 million?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Look,
Out comes the New England offense
already
to see
injured,
what
so
they
yeah.
can do this time.
Oh, God. Huh?
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going underneath to Blunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Four down. Check. 20, 53. Watch 88.
Now Blunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike. It's a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots.
Hey, who plays Black Light
roll.
Retribution on here?
Gronkowski for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. Gronkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go.
Hey, you remember a cartoon named Thundercats?
They scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
That show
Okay
came out in
terms
1985,
mindset,
man. That's
because
crazy.
they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their
Huh?
confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does.
Was that
it to some
complete?
extent. But you've got to set it aside right now.
What the
and just
hell?
focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He's going to try and go deep again, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. He's got him in, complete. The 20, 10, and all the way and touchdown Seattle.
You let me have that one.
Jermaine Kearse on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
What do you mean?
Hauschka now for the extra point. Now that'll cut the lead down to 28.
I'm catching up.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went. No
What?
adjustments.
What?
No big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After the interception, here's Wilson. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Brady throwing on second down. It's caught. Mitchell. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And now some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them. Long, short, medium, They know how to connect.
In ways, it's sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes, they'll put him on the backside of formation as a single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again, it's Brady. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
Now Brady again. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. Game is over.
What?
And the route is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play and give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Why?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to... And my goodness, another interception. A great read.
Javante. I'm done, bruh.